So Stuart, we're here at the EAS headquarters. We've got Lightning Lee McGregor, Rio Martin, Cara Young. You're supporting them. They've spoke very highly of the support that you've gave them. But how did each of the interactions come about? How did you decide these are the boxers that we want to get behind?
Yeah, so Rio, his dad actually works with us, but so I've watched Rio kind of his first couple of fights in boxing as an amateur over at Stevie's. He's been obviously phenomenal watching that young boy develop into the fighter he is now. Cara, our mum put something on social media, so we had I picked up on it, and obviously I love amateur boxing. And see what it's not heavily funded, so actually being able to support someone like Cara is it's been really good. So it was all done kind of through Facebook, and we've picked up the sponsorship that way. Lee, I've known Lee for a wee while through some friends and stuff like that, and we got speaking again and having a bit of crack about sponsorship. I think we seen you that night. So, but we got chatting, went over, had a sit down, and looking forward to supporting him on his journey, which is he's reigniting in a really big way.
Your love for now, I travel up and down the country. I see you all the time at Glen Office shows in particular. But you do have a love for the sport. Where does that come from?
My dad, I used to sit and watch the boxing with my dad, so I've never been a boxer myself, believe it or not. So, but just I used to watch it with my dad when I was younger. I've got a real passion for it. I love it. I've sponsored various boxers. Sponsored Kieran Smith through a lot of his journey. Bob Ajisef down south sponsored him. He's from Leeds. So I've got a real passion for boxing that obviously I love being able to support people and watch them kind of progress in their career. So.
And outside the box, I speak to young Rio. He's already got ambitions to join your company, to work with you guys in the future. And I was saying to him, it's an exciting time for him, it's an exciting time for boxing in Scotland in particular, but it's also an exciting time for you and your company. I've seen online, you are a growing company, you are emerging in the markets as well. How exciting is this for you, for your company? And
it's good, yeah. Obviously, the business at the moment, due to net zero and the kind of clients that we're supporting, is we've seen really good growth over the last sort of 12 to 24 months. We've built a good team here. Like say, young Rio, hopefully he'll want to join that team in a few years once he leaves school. I'm sure his dad will find a role for him. But yeah, it's we've seen really good growth and structured growth, so it's been good.
And how have you seen the interaction between Rio and Cara and Lee? 'Cause I know they've been training with him. You've sort of brought that together and been the one to sort of get behind that and be the catalyst for that. For an outsider's perspective, how much does that make you love the sport even more, and just seeing them interact and grow together?
It's been really good watching them. So Lee's been inviting them into the camp. They've been getting hands-on with him in the ring a bit, which has been really positive, and it's really good for them. It keeps them engaged in it, and wants to, they see where he's going and what he's doing. So it's really good for the young ones to do that, but also for Lee to actually, he's in the middle of a camp, he's taking maybe a half an hour out and inviting the young ones in. It's good that he's doing that, because not a lot of people will do that. So, yeah.
I was saying, in fact I said to him, I see pictures sometimes back in the amateur days with Lee, and you're like, oh, there he's there. I said it just seems like yesterday, and he get involved in the sport. He had a love for the sport when he wasn't paid.
Yeah.
Now he's got family and commitments and stuff like that, and maybe the reasons he's pushed himself in boxing are maybe different for what he was going. But ultimately, it's that passion for the sport, and you're supporting that.
Yeah, well, they're tomorrow's fighters, aren't they? So it's good just to see them. Like, they want to do it. Young Cara's absolutely phenomenal. Rio is really good, phenomenal boxing in his own right as well. I think we'll see two really good prospects over the coming years, which will hopefully develop into a really prosperous pro career. So, yeah.
I keep saying to them, I'm here for the journey. You're a JATV Live sponsor as well, so you support us and our channel, and just us getting out and speaking to boxers and sharing the part of the story you don't always see in the ring, but it really gets behind the boxers to make sure that they can step foot in the ring.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah.